My brother, people look at Kenny Kunene and myself. They see Lamborghinis. They see nice houses. They see Louis Vuitton labels. But what they don't see is our beginning. They're looking now at...
That's the story that was never told. How did you get there?
No, the story was never told because we ventured into a white man's area. Now, white people, they guard jealously and Jewish people where they lead. And they'll kick you out when you try to get in there. I'll make you 2 examples.
Yes.
Mining. The newspapers has been carrying 44 times the same story. We got bonuses of 5 million. Who must get those bonuses? Yes. It was actually 6 million. But what they do not understand is that I decide my worth. They said I was paid 225,000 a month. That is, I don't work for anything less than that. If you want me to do work for you, I want 225,000 a month. You can say no. Then I walk.
Yes.
But if I say yes, don't you come and criticize me if you don't know what I'm doing and you look at my salary. Because what I'm doing, if God has to look at my salary for the things I'm doing, you will cry. They're underpaying this man. Because when I work, I work. And I want to say to young people, they want instant coffee, instant noodles, instant riches. It doesn't work like that. I started selling fish. Then he started selling chickens with me. Fish and chickens. That's how we started. Out of the boot of a car. Selling chickens, buying fish in Cape Town, selling it in Joburg. Buying fish for 10 rand, selling it for 50 bucks here. I had a small warehouse that they don't know about with Kenny. We had a small fridge. You start with where you are at the moment. People come to me. Gee, we need funding for 2 million. He doesn't even look like 20 rands himself, but he wants me to give him 2 million. I always tell people, if I make you a story I told 2 young people yesterday. I said, you guys want me to help you with funding. You drive a Golf GTI and you drive a Golf R32. I said, it doesn't work like that. Start the company. Register the company where you both owners. Let the company buy the one Golf and sell this other Golf, and then you have startup capital. Chesa, then you go. People, they want to start on the 5th floor and take the lift, take the stairs. There's lessons on the stairs. So I'm saying to people, don't look at me like this. There was times when I had no food. When I came out of jail, I didn't have a bed to sleep on. My mother was a pensioner, my father was a pensioner. And the best gift I ever got in my life was a bed that my father bought me. But I didn't give up. I went from school to school to school to school. And when I couldn't go to schools further because I didn't have taxi money, I went to a place called the Rotary. They gave me 3,000 rands. That 3,000 took me to do other schools out of the Free State. Last week, they must watch So What.
Yes.
They must just watch So What in the next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Last week, I went to take a serious check there to tell them I'm not a beggar. I came for help you and you helped me. Today, I'm paying back. Here's a check. I had tears in my eyes because they helped me with the 3,000. And I went back and I said, let me sign a bigger check than that what you gave me. Because I wouldn't have come here if I didn't need that money. So my message to young people out there, stop looking for funding. Work with what you got. Sell the TV. And buy sweets packet and start somewhere. But no, this tender thing has made us all crazy. You know, people, they look at me. I stop at the robot. People, traffic light, people be like saying, which tender do you get? I'm like, no, I sell all the wheat of the government. So the government gives me all the plantations of Dacha and I'll sell it. Because when they see a black man being successful, they think it's a tender. I've never received a tender in my life. Kenny has never received a tender. I don't even know how to go about getting a tender. Because everybody's going the tender route. I wanted to go another route. So I say to young people, if you are so clever, why are you so planless? You come and tell me how clever you are. Make your plan. Start small. Look at Oscar. We were just speaking about Oskido now.
Oskido.
Roles in front of Resmates.
Yes.
Today, Oskido is a millionaire.
Yep. And with like, he's got an estate of houses.
My message to people is, even if they sing now, Bozara, they better save money. Because this thing ends. You can't be, I don't care who you are. You can't be at the top forever.
Oh, yeah.
I don't care how intelligent you are. Justin Bieber next year. Put that in 11 years.
Yeah.
We would forget about Justin Bieber.
Yes.
That's called life. Life. You know, there was a girl I liked with all my heart. Valentine's Day, I took a rose for her at school.
Yeah.
And you know those times what we used to do?
Yeah.
You walk over with your rose.
Cheers.
Mina, I thought I'm romantic. I didn't have money for a rose, so I took out of the garden.
Yeah.
I stole probably 5 different houses, the roses. It's like I'm color feeling. That's the roses.
Yeah.
Took that rose. She threw it on the floor in front of the whole school. I said, all right. I'm not a type. Fast forward. This is life. 15 years after that incident. I'm happy now. I'm in love. Messages. People are coming to my work like, no, I rethink this thing. Nana, 15 years. I want you back. No, you never had me.
Yeah.
You are the most cleverest girl I've ever met because you saw I was not your type.
Please, stick to it.
Kabo musisi kadi flat shoes. Dress with flat shoes. You are not my type too. You saw I was not your type then. So you had vision. You had vision. You don't need to be rich to wear nice clothes. This is your second skin. This is what before Bulamulom, I look at you.
Yeah.
People, they'll come for a job, they look very nice.
The standard drops.
Garden boy more.
Yeah. Standard drops.
The standard drops.
To those that are at their lowest right now, what do they need to do to achieve their dreams and success?
There's a 4-letter word. It's not love. It's hope. Hope in the unseen. Tibos, most people start at 0. I didn't start at 0. Kenny didn't start at 0. We started at -0 because we had a criminal record. You can't get a job with a criminal record.
Yeah.
We come from jail, so we had to start from -0. But because we were insulted by people, we were called Mapantit, we were called ex-prisoners. We are still being called that today. But what I did not know, that's my greatest motivation. When you call me that, you actually show me how great I am. Because with that label, to have achieved what I'm achieving. So my message to anybody that's listening, if your man has left you, good riddance. If your woman has left you, good riddance. There's something, hope got something better out there for you. If you have no money, you need to sit still and be honest with yourself. People party the whole night, but they want to work the whole night. What is that? You need to be serious.